If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
I listen to anytime I'm up in Filthy. I can't eat a tasty cake or drink a Schmitz without thinking of this guy or seeing the Phillies or whatnot. We welcome the great Howard Eskin here from WIP 610 in Philly.
If you wanted to drink a Coors Schmitz, you can have the Schmitz because it's Philadelphia.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Philly, man. That's a tough town up there, dude.
You said at 5 o'clock, 5:01, you're going to have one?
Yeah.
You're banging down a couple early. What are you talking about?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You know what I mean? There was a song written about that. Okay, so Howard's been here a couple minutes, and Howard's just playing on that damn iPhone of his, and you have 2 cell phones.
I have a BlackBerry and an iPhone.
All right, so this is perfect. Because look, we can get on here and yell about the Phillies, yell about the Eagles, talk about Donovan McNabb, all that stuff you talk about all the time. I've written or started to write a 5-piece blog series. Today's the first day. It's on the state of Baltimore media. We put a gigantic survey up on the web asking people how are they consuming media. And look, you're an old fart, and you admitted it to me last year that you're not all that technically savvy about uploading pictures and all that stuff. And 3 years ago, 4 years ago,
I remember that. You had to bring that up.
Well, you're probably a guy who didn't text 3-4 years ago, right?
No, because I've had so many different phones. I actually have more emails than text messages, but all that nonsense when you have to scroll through all the letters, you need a full keyboard.
But bro, you're a dinosaur like me because I started this in 1984 when there were 3 types of things in the world. There were newspapers, there were radio stations on AM, and there were 3 TV stations. And that's all there was. And over this 26 years that I've been in the media, since 84, and I know you were a little before me. You were in the 70s?
70s, I started doing sports reporting in 76 and sports talk show in 79.
The explosion of the internet and the explosion of new media and Facebook and Twitter and all the functionality has changed. Maybe it hasn't changed for the old white guy establishment playing golf in the country. Maybe it has. Maybe they're using Blackberries. But for anyone under the age of 30, the way they consume Howard Eskin or Nestor or any other media there is now so incredibly different. And yet a lot of the people running these businesses haven't really figured out how to make it go. I mean, that's where the Googles and the Yahoos have taken such a lead. We've got satellite radio, we've got cable TV, we've got 24-hour access, and I'm trying to figure out what that means for the future, because that's really where it is.
Well, I know with our radio station in Philadelphia, obviously most radio stations are now streamed on YouTube. All right, so you can get WIP, the station I work for in Philadelphia.
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world. Here's one better, the iPhone, and I guess they're going to be on at least AT&T, I know has that, on the BlackBerry. I can get any CBS radio station on the iPhone, so I can listen to, if I'm down here.
It's an app, it's an iPhone app, sure.
Right, I can listen to that, and it's actually pretty neat. I've had a guy who listens to me in Boston on his way home every day, and
in his car.
In his car.
And that phone's going to dock in your car. That's what's going to happen.
So, now, that's as far as listening to people and media and social networks. And social networks, I don't think are always a good thing. It's a way to reach people, but if you have a business, if you're just telling people you're going to the market or going to the restroom, what a waste of time. And there's too many people that do that on Facebook, or I call it Wastebook and Twitter, what does it accomplish? But it's a way for businesses to reach those people, and I understand that. But the problem that I see in the media, when media reports a story, I call it a cut and paste world. It's all off the internet. People are too lazy to check out stories, too lazy to follow up stories.
Well, you and I are old school. We sourced it. We wanted to know the players. We wanted to know. We wanted to know.
You can't just say so and so reports, and now so and so reports on his Twitter. You don't even know if it's him. Twitter or Facebook, you don't even know if it's that person. Yet people still report that, and I think that now it's not life and death.
But people have been reporting that in the phone booth type of environment at the bar stool.
But it wasn't that easy to get. Now it's too easily accessible, and there's nobody checking it out before you. At least you just had some dope that would tell you and give you bad information.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.